everyone, it's Caitlin here. I'm gonna be filming this way today. So this is my update to my Finish 5 by Wintertime. First thing I finished was this Tristique mini highlighting stick. I can maybe get a teeny little bit of a swatch. See, it's nice, but I just don't really like these cream stick highlights. They're hard to apply, I feel, especially to the face. So this one I wore down. It hurts to put on my face. It is done. The second thing I finished up was this Yes To Pore Brightening Peel. There's nothing in it. It is just not that good. So to replace those two things, to replace the highlighter, I went with this Beauty Crop Lighting Crew, but I didn't like this packaging because if you got this in a Birchbox like I did, this is just like a huge hole that everything squirts out of. So I plopped it into here and there is quite a lot of product left in here. It's gonna take an age to finish up this. And so I'm just putting the empty thing in here. Not that this is actually gonna get used up, but just so we can see what it actually is. I'm doing really good progress on this Milk makeup. The milk wore off. And it's the Lip and Cheek in Perk. Here it is rolled all the way up. Is it focusing a bit? You can see there's barely anything above the cap, the little plastic part. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to stop using this when I hit the plastic or not, because with a brush I can get in. That's how I've been applying it pretty much with a brush. I've actually really grown to like this color. It's nice on the cheeks. When you apply a lot of it, it's really strong and a bit too much. But like, you know, when it's just like a little bit all blended out, it's just like a really nice natural flush. Sorry, we're bouncing a bit whenever I do that. We're on my bed. I don't know if you can see. Real quick, let's do a little tour. There's Lunar, there's Ginger, and right down here with all the other boxes to surprise you all with is Pepper, hiding, doing her own thing. Where is she? There she is. Pepper. And she goes in under the dresser. I'm not sure how much, like when I'm actually gonna call this done, but you know, like I'm working at it, it's going. So, I didn't say what I replaced the peel with. I replaced the peel with this Dr. Jart Pore Penetrator. It's discontinued, which is horrible because I freaking love this. It is so good. It is like the best thing ever. It's just like getting into your pores and clearing things out. I've had this at least 2 years. I'm not worried about the quality of the product because it's in this glass opaque jar that I've never opened the top to. There's only an ounce in here, but I can't tell how much is left because this jar is so heavy. So I've got no idea. I'll run out when I run out. The last two things is this e.l.f. lip balm in Nude. I have used a good portion of it. There's only this much left, but you know, like I really just can't be bothered. It's just not that good. Like it's not horrible, but it's just really just not a good color for me. It's not a good nude. It's too like yellowy and it doesn't look good on me. I don't know. Is it even gonna show up? It's right here. It's just not a good color for me. So I think I'm just gonna clean this up and like put it in my giveaway to friends pile because I just don't like this. I'm calling it quits. But what I'm gonna replace it with is this Tristique mini matte lip crayon in Florence Fig. As you can see, the replacements have the pink dot on them where the original have the green dot. And I've been using this quite consistently. There isn't a ton of product left. There's only this much. It was only maybe this long to begin with or so. It wasn't that big of a sample. I mean, it's just a little sample, but here it is. I just really am liking this color right now, and it's something I am pulling towards and gravitating towards, and this isn't, and it's not something I'm ever going to gravitate to. It's just not a good color. So I'm going to get rid of this, put it away to give to someone else, clean it up, disinfect it and stuff, and I'm going to see how much of this I can use up in what, the next like 2.5 weeks, week and a half even. It's not even that long. So I doubt this will get done, but I don't mind because I really like this. It's not the best long-lasting formula. It tends to like ball up in the corners of my mouth by a few hours later, but it's just a really nice color. So the last thing is this J. Manuel Beauty bronzer in Foreplay. It is the lightest color in his collection of bronzers. As you can see, I've not worn away the J and the M. Kind of in this corner here, I've kind of worn away part of the J and the M, but not a lot. You don't need a lot of this bronzer, and it's nice. Oh, that was a horrible place to swatch. So here it is. It can be really dark really quick. It's more summery, I feel. So I'll be bringing this back out in the summer, I guess. But once winter officially hits, I'm putting this away for the month or for the season or two. This is a really big product. This is like 13.5 grams. So this is gonna take a friggin' century to get through. So that was my finishes. Here's the new things that I'm gonna be working on for the next 2 weeks, and we'll see how far I get. I think in 2 weeks when this is done, I'm just going to call this done, because by then I'll be like past the plastic and I don't really feel like digging it out. It's good, but it's not that good. And this, I don't think I'll be done. This will just get put away for the year. This will not be done, and this will not be done. So for me, really the point of a project pan isn't always to finish things, it's just to use things. And I feel like I'm doing a good job using things and finding out what does and doesn't work for me. So that was it for this update, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks-ish, week and a half, for the finale of this Finish 5 by wintertime. And I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you all later. Bye.